Welcome to the set of Renewed.
Can you walk us through those first stirrings of, yeah, this is something I want to inquire about?
So my experience with the RCIA process really started, again, through inquiry sessions, kind of Stuart and I attending Mass together, and really, my RCIA, as far as like the questioning process, started through Stuart, like in me asking you questions after Mass or during Mass every single day almost. And what that led us to is, I mean, like I said today, being in the RCIA process, it's a great example of all the different ways that St. Theresa has pivoted during COVID. The first inquiry session was held virtually, which I know is unique. And really from the get-go, I had an understanding that any questions that I had, this was a place that they were going to be answered. I love how at St. Theresa during RCIA, it's a very inquisitive culture. I would say the atmosphere is one that supports questioning, and we definitely bring the questions every Sunday. And the sessions themselves have been great because they're part virtual and part in person because of COVID. But I still feel already after like 3 sessions a strong sense of camaraderie with the folks that we're going through RCIA with. Stuart's there as my sponsor, and that's been the most special part for me actually so far is being in the beginning part of RCIA. Most of the questions are around the Christian faith as a whole and being raised Christian. Most of those are just kind of reinforcing what I've known most of my life. But the relationships I've been able to develop with other folks who are also seeking, that for me has been the most critical part of it, the most rewarding part of it.
Stu, as Lindsey has gone through this process, is there a moment that stands out to you where it's like Lindsey has found a home in St. Theresa, or St. Theresa is shaping your relationship and your understanding of the faith together? You know, what stands out to you as you've thought through these memories?
Yeah, like Lindsey mentioned, she would bounce a lot of questions off of me, and so I had to be strong in my faith, and really she made me go back to opening the catechism and have to do some research. And it's like, oh man, there's a lot of deep questions to this Catholic faith, and it's not surface level. It goes really deep. So, you know, when Lindsey starts asking me these questions, it makes sure that I'm on my game, and so it's really helped my faith along the way as well.
You're getting a chance to accompany Lindsey through the process as a sponsor. What are some feelings that come to mind? I know that it was kind of an obvious ask, right? But when you were asked, and as you have gone through the process, what feelings have emerged for you?
It's really deepened our love for each other. When we get to grow in our faith individually, that has helped us, you know, grow in our relationship. So as I develop my relationship with Jesus, you know, that benefits my relationship with Linsey as well. So it's been just a tremendous positive being here at St. Theresa and walking with Linsey on her journey, because I get to see the benefit of it, and I feel that benefit individually. It's been wonderful.
How you feel when you walk into this space?
Yeah. So home's actually the first word that comes to mind when I think of St. Theresa, which might seem kind of strange, but what I'm referring to is that feeling of warmth and comfort that envelops you when you enter into a space. And that's actually been with me ever since I didn't even know what to say at Mass, and I didn't even really know what Mass was in the gym. We were all in chairs, and it was a fun, lively environment. And then coming here to the new space, that sense of fun and family and warmth remains. Even amidst a pandemic, when I walk in here, this space feels so familiar to me, even though I don't have many years here, and I'm technically not even a Catholic yet. I'm still going through RCIA, and it already feels like home. I'm sure it has something to do with the people.
So as you think through your time at St. Theresa, what do you wish people knew about St. Theresa?
You want me to go first?
Sure.
Okay, I might sound like a broken record here, but really, when I was thinking on this, is what would I want folks to know walking into St. Teresa, especially for the first time? It's something that I had to figure out almost on accident, and again, it goes back to the same point I've been making, but I think it's important, is no matter how long or how many times you've been walking through this door, you really don't have to do anything alone. And St. Teresa is here as a community. The church is the church. It's people. And no matter what you're going through, it might feel like an anomaly. It might feel like a very specific situation. And there's support here for you. If anyone could kind of soak anything in, it's kind of no matter your history or lack of history here, there is someone here to support you. Just raise your hand, and if you need it, it's here.
Something that one might not know, I would say, is the benefits that you're going to get throughout your entire life by coming here on Sunday. And I mentioned this before, you can go to any Catholic church and receive the sacrament. But what you can get here at St. Teresa and the way that you can encounter Christ here can have just a tremendous impact in every single aspect of your life, from your job to any of your relationships, how you encounter strangers out on the street. It really speaks to, this message that St. Teresa is promoting of solidarity in Christ. Let no one walk alone. And I'll also add that something that people may not know is that no matter where you're at in your journey, there is a place for you here at St. Teresa. That we are all on we're all on our own spiritual path. And St. Teresa does a great job of recognizing that you might be just starting out on that path. You might be very advanced, but wherever you are, there's a place for you here at St. Teresa. And as far as getting involved, I think sometimes people think that they don't get involved because they don't think it's big enough to make a difference. And when I think about that, I think of our namesake. We are, named after, our patron saint is St. Theresa of Lisieux. And, she developed the little way. And us here at St. Teresa, we believe that small things make big differences. And however small it is, those seeds you sow can grow into great things. So I would encourage you, if you're thinking about getting involved in any way, no matter how small, I would say what you don't know is that it might change your life.
Thank you, and it was a pleasure to have you on the set today. Thank you all for watching.
Please like, subscribe, or comment below.